the realization of, I guess he had a connection. He has a connection with Pumpkin as well as I do. Then I said, okay, I tell you this. I'll eat if you eat. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, beautiful people. How you doing? Today is Wednesday. I don't even know what today is. The 6th. March 6th. I'm getting ready to leave the house. I just got a phone call this morning that I was late for my 7:30 appointment, that I never got the call. The doctor's office called me to tell me what time I need to be at the hospital, which is I need to be at the hospital tomorrow morning. At 5:30. It's kind of cold. Okay, it's cold. I had to put my jacket on. But they called me yesterday to tell me I need to be at the hospital Thursday morning. I need to be at the hospital Thursday morning by, sorry about all the movement, by 5:30. So my husband had the day off. They approved his time off to take me for a 7 o'clock procedure. But they were supposed to call me back, to let me know what time I need to be at the hospital today to have testing done, pre-testing, and I guess they're going to do another ultrasound and blood work and EKG, all that type of stuff. And then the hospital just called me and said I was supposed to be there at 7:30. I explained to her they never called me back. They told me when they get the time, they would call me and let me know. I never got the phone call back. So I said I should be there. That's the fastest I've ever jumped in the shower and gotten dressed. I told her I'd be there at 8:30. It's 8:27 now. And she called at 8 o'clock. So I'm only like 6 minutes away from the hospital, so I'm just letting my car warm up because it's actually kind of cool here in Florida. It's 48. And then, it's happening so fast, I can't even think. But I'm on my way, so when I get there, I'm not sure if they'll let me do any, put my chapstick in good. I'm not sure if they'll let me do a recording at the hospital for my testing, but I'll see. I'll let you good people know, okay? Be back. Okay, I'm back into the car, trying to warm up. It's 50. Y'all might think I'm crazy saying it's 50, but I'm a Florida girl. But I just got out of the hospital it wasn't an actual pre-testing. She didn't order any tests. She ordered, basically, I wasn't used to this part of the process, because last time when I had the DNC, I left her office and she sent me right over for an emergency DNC because of how heavy I was bleeding. But because this is a scheduled DNC, they make you do pre-screening where they ask me the medicines I'm on, sign all the paperwork prior to the day of. I still assign some documents that day, but everything, basically I have a pass to surgery. They give you a pass to surgery. And I have to bring these papers, well, the pink form and my medicine list with me when I show up in the morning. I have to be here at 5:30, so that's gonna be really, really early. I can't have anything to eat or drink after 12 o'clock midnight tonight, and then I'm quite sure I won't sleep good, but I guess the anesthesia, I'll sleep good then. But I had several moments where I almost broke down in there talking, asking, answering the questions. Even now, I don't know why I thought I would be better mentally, but I'm still having a lot of moments. It's not like last time was rough, but I think I'm gonna have a hard time bouncing back after this. I don't know, maybe part of it knowing that Pumpkin did have a heartbeat and it stopped. I don't know. A loss is a loss. So what can I say? I'm just gonna try to have a good day. But I was thinking last night in the shower, because I think I want to see a therapist or someone, because I don't want to fall into a depression. But I know I have to grieve. It's crying is part of the grieving process, but I don't want to cry. It's okay to cry, but I don't want to cry. I'm human, but I think I'm going to keep a tally of how many times my mind run across Pumpkin within a 24-hour period, just so I have something to take to a therapist, letting them know how many hours or how long out of day that my mind is on Pumpkin, which is a lot. My mind is on Pumpkin a lot. Just the thought of going back to work right now is hard. I know the doctor told me she gave me all of this week off, so I have the surgery done tomorrow, and she says she think, depending on how I feel, at least I will have next week off. But mentally, I don't know. She told me to just take time, take my mind off of everything, try to enjoy life, be thankful for what I have. So that's what I'm thinking right now. It's like I need to go back to work, but work is the last thing on my mind right now. Mentally, if I had to go back to work next week, I would be no good. I would probably mess up charts and I wouldn't be any good at work right now. So it's like motherly instinct in me is like, okay, I need to get back to work, doing my daily routine, bounce back. But mentally right now, and my husband's told me something so that I hadn't thought about. My husband told me after I left the doctor's office with the news, I got home and I just went in the kitchen and started cooking dinner. Because before I left, I took out some food and I said, I'll take my time and cook a good meal. Left optimistic, ready for whatever results I was going to get, what I thought I was ready. So when I got home, I started to cook. When I finished cooking and everything, he said, are you going to eat? And I had no intentions on eating because my stomach was just tore up. And then I said, yeah, I eat it. I said, you ready to eat? And he was like, I don't have appetite. And I said, babe, you got to eat. And when he told me, he said, babe, you're not the only one affected by this. I was so selfish, kind of, sort of. knowing him and how he feel about things, I didn't stop to think of how it might affect him. And I didn't realize it'll take his appetite away. The realization of, I guess he had a connection. He has a connection with pumpkin as well as I do. And then I said, okay, I tell you this. I'll eat if you eat. We both went and ate. The girls had already fixed their food. They had ate already. So that's when it hit me that, wow, I didn't realize how much it affected him as well as me. I don't have any tissues in there, but it affected him. And I didn't even stop to think about it. And I know he had his feelings and stuff, but he's so hardcore, I never thought it'd take his appetite away. He just said, this is a big disappointment. And I know him, he wanted to give up. But when I finished explaining to him how I felt about it, he agreed with me. He was like, I see now that last time I had to encourage you, and this time I'm encouraging my husband. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go and try to. My mom cooked breakfast and she's waiting for me and my sister, so I'm going to stop and get some orange juice for them, and then go eat breakfast with them and try to enjoy the rest of my day without crying as much as possible, because tomorrow's the day. Y'all be blessed. I think this is gonna be the end of this video. It might be a 2-part video because I know I'm going to record tomorrow, but this might be the end of this video. Okay, be blessed.